Sound up, sound up, sound a go day. Caribbean power jam, I go bust them begin. Alright, Benny, tell them no fear, man. And you a kill sound from day one. Oh, them fi disrespect. Caribbean power jam when we a kill from day one. Them coulda big like King Kong. Benny a fire shot, man a fling bomb. Pump pick off like sick man. Them don't be bad fly. And them gal and bitch pan. So tell them sound up, but sound up play. Caribbean power jam, I go bust them begin. Sound up, but sound up play. Caribbean power jam, I go bust them begin. Yeah man, you know what the thing going on, the do it and done by simple as I represent for the whole Caribbean power jam family. Yeah man, Brooklyn, I'm here to New York. Sound it.
I'm here to scholars. Don't go slow, go be no foolers. Cover Junior Delano. Don't waste the time. Don't waste the time. Don't waste the time. I'm on the record. Schoolers. Don't waste the time. Don't waste the time. Don't waste the time. Left to one. Monday morning when me roll out. Now stop and back when me stroll out. In a missing letter class 3 at the box. Every exam on my pass. See there, race around you, me no come last. Serious, angry, me every class. Every pit love me in a class. Minus down, you're everything fast. Don't waste the time. Don't waste the time. Don't waste the time. I'm on the record. School, don't waste the time. Don't waste the time. Don't waste the time. Left to one. Don't waste the time.
Good evening to you all out there. It's the gallery here on Caribbean Power Jam Radio. Thank you all for joining us this evening on this station. Big up to all the jammers all around the world. Big up to all the, as we call them, the Galarians, everybody that tunes to the gallery. Everybody out there in the Caribbean Power Jam Radio app. And if you don't have the app, make sure you download that. And everybody out there as well, make sure you follow the gallery on Instagram, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and like our Facebook page. And so we just definitely thank you all for joining us this evening right here in the station, right here on Caribbean Power Jam Radio, as we do every Tuesday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Time. So thank you all for joining us this evening. Number for the studio is 718-393-5385. We'll open up the phone lines later on. Anything that's on your mind that you want to talk about, whether it's this topic that Gigi was speaking about not too long ago. She says she'll continue that discussion, so I won't weigh in on that as of right now. See how everything goes. But once again, definitely a very engaging conversation dealing with gender bias. So you definitely want to check out Gigi every Tuesday here on Caribbean Power Jam Radio, 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern Time. So once again, big up to her. And good to see her back in the studio once again, back on the station once again. And so once again, also want to say happy birthday to everybody that is celebrating their birthday today. So I want to say happy birthday to Mandy Johnson, as well as to David Hype, saying happy birthday to Arlene Williams, as well as to Louise Basket, saying happy birthday to Anna Stan, as well as to Sambia Ramdakin, saying happy birthday to Samantha Elena Moses Clark. Big up to yourself. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Odessa Henry, as well as to Danny Collins, saying happy birthday to Fabian Clark, as well as to DJ Demas, saying happy birthday to Star Rivera, as well as to Mina Moe, and happy birthday to Dion Scott and Allison Burnham. And the voice that you heard at the beginning of the show, that was Delano, that is Grabber, aka Nutshell. This is his son. It's his birthday today as well, so happy birthday to Junior Grabber. I don't know exactly how old he is today, but he's still young. So that was his song that we heard at the beginning of the show. Time. and we don't have that much time. Those of us that are of age at this point, you look back at your life and you see how time has those moments have gone away, those fleeting moments as they call them, and you can't technically make up for lost time, but you can definitely make sure that your future is bright, and all of the things that you intended to do, that you felt or that you feel that you procrastinated, that you wasted time on, that you didn't get to accomplish. There's always time. So as long as you're alive, just know that there is an opportunity to do some of the things, or do all of the things that you may have neglected in your lifetime. So whether it's school, whether it's a different career, whatever it is, just make sure that you take advantage of that time. But all the young ones out there that are listening, we'll play back the Junior Grabber, the Delano song just now. But as he said in the song, don't waste your time, don't waste your youth. As you're in school, make sure that you listening to the teachers, and of course when you're home, listening to your parents. So once again, we thank you all for joining the gallery here on Crip Power Jam Radio. So big up to everybody that's out there tuned in and listening right here. We'll have that health tip, of course. We give you a health tip every week. And also, should be speaking to Patrice Murrell. She's the winner of the Looking Forward segment of our program from last week. And, of course, it's the end of the month. So for the Looking Forward segment of the gallery, we're just going to be playing the winning artists for the month. So as we move on, and of course, we'll announce the winner from the song that we played last month as well. So got a few things to get into this evening, and anything else that's on your mind that you want to get into, 718-393-5385 is the number to call us up. Any birthday shout outs. I heard Gigi mention someone's birthday. I didn't really catch the name. If she's out there, she can put it in the chat. I believe she said she's the person that is 83 years old today. So happy birthday to you wherever you are. And once again, happy birthday to everybody that's celebrating. Happy anniversary to anybody else out there celebrating their anniversaries. Whatever it is that you're doing in life and that you want to celebrate, just make sure that you do it responsibly and do it in a manner that is basically influential to other people as well. So gonna get into the music. Once again, it's the gallery here on Crip Power Jam Radio. It's the gallery, we spell it DAGALLERY. So once again, just continue to keep it locked as we continue to move forward with our program this evening.
I'm here say scholars. Don't go slow, go be no foolers. Go Junior Delano. Don't waste the time. Don't waste the time. Don't waste the time. I'm on the record. School. Don't waste the time. Don't waste the time. Don't waste the time. Life to one. Monday morning when me roll out. Now stop and back when me stroll out. In a missing letter class 3 at the box. Every exam on my pass. See there.
Good night to you, Saw the Star. See you out there. Good night to you, Terry, and good night to you, King Tub. Welcome you all to the gallery this evening. Good night to you, One Love, Denise. Big of yourself. Poppins.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. SC21.
The gallery with BadMan Benny.
Tell them, sir. We tired of the broke life, the proper price stress life, the stress life. Them can't say we love life. Them face the and bright, that's fine. We tired of the broke life, the proper price stress life, the stress life. Them can't say we love life. Them face the and bright, that's fine. Them used to sit and watch and chat about me, but now me I rise and them sit down it. Them a try stop my flow, how me get my money. Nah laugh my youth, no it not funny. Anything when we have enough, we work hard for it. AJ bring the pound and US come give me. Bills up a pay so me help my mommy. Yeah, give her some money. We tired of the broke life, the proper price stress life, the stress life. Them can't say we love life. Them face the and bright, that's fine. We tired of the broke life, the proper price stress life, the stress life. Them can't say we love life. Them face the and bright, that's fine.
None of them.
none of them. Me act like the sun again, the sun again. Run with the little bug of them, the bug of them. Dig up every stone of them, stone of them. We no rate none of them, none of them. Man act like the sun again, the sun again. Run the little bug of them, the bug of them. Man dig up every stone of them. Our family, listen me. Me used to make a little, now me I make more. Them say bad mind a disease, we don't got no cure. Big up every ghetto, use me as a fish sure. None of my girl, them no bad, them a no. Husband deal me a fi have a copy store. Step in the rich life and pull away from poor. Like the great Maridana, I saw me just a score. Sharp road kick off the door. We no rate none of them, none of them. Me act like the sun again, the sun again. Run with the little bug of them, the bug of them. Dig up every stone of them, stone of them. We no rate none of them, none of them. Man act like the sun again, the sun again. Run the little bug of them, the bug of them. Man dig up every stone of them. Our family, listen me.
Love for the girl, wine for me. NYVC, betting I live tonight. We love for the girl, wine for me. NYVC, betting I live tonight. LLL, work for your money. LLL, work for your money. LLL, work for your money. Work for your money. Work for your money. Wind up your body, jiggle up your parts. Your man a hurt dead, but him inna the past. No care where your girl want talk about me. We give you my very last. We love for the girl, wine for me. NYVC, betting I live tonight. We love for the girl, wine for me. NYVC, betting I live tonight. Can you wine for me like you climb for me? I really don't want
the nasty flow. Girl, got a nasty flow.
The Gallery with BadMan Benny.
Give them, bounce and shake on the rhythm, yeah. Girl, you better wine and give them, bounce and shake on the rhythm. Girl, you better give them, whoa. Give them, yeah. Give them, whoa. Oh my gosh, hey, girl, is so bad with the nasty flow. Kill them with the wine, yeah, give them more. Wine to the beat and go right down. Wine to the rhythm man, just rep for the streets now. Real painting, get to the beat now. What's up, wine, so sweet now. Cause you know that you're bad and you're hot, yeah, nobody can touch you. Girl, you better wine and give them, bounce and shake on the rhythm, yeah. Girl, you better wine and give them, bounce and shake on the rhythm. Girl, you better give them, oh, give them, yeah. Give them, oh my gosh, hey, girl, it's so fast.
For when you find at the end of a rainbow, well, baby, I in the pot. You better get it while it's hot, oh. You're running around. You're running around to grind the stores all through the town. You got it right here, don't look no more. Cause I'm sweeter than honey, good for your money. Better to spend it up on this Dolce de Leche. Caramel yummy, sticky lick to gum drop. And your dentist says stay away from me, cause you had it to drop right down. You can't resist the sugar. You can't resist the sugar. The sweetness right here. If you want it, come and get it. If you want it,
when I close my eyes, I keep reliving all these happy days with you. Oh, and that's why I had to run. Yes, I got to run, baby, I had to run. Yes, I got to run, baby, I had to run. Yes, I got to run away from. Call her Julie, cause she's sweet like a mango. Wherever this girl bouquet and such follow. Love me today and then hate me tomorrow. Mama say I'll enjoy your sweet sorrow. I wanna stick by your side for a lifetime. But you just wanted a good wine. Saw red flags and ignore them things. Mine say you know, but my heart's all in, yeah. I don't know why. Don't know why. I just cannot get over you. Oh, when I close my eyes,
Yeah, so once again, it's the gallery here on Caribbean Power Jam Radio. Thank you all for joining us this evening. Number for the studio is 718-393-5385. I'm just starting off some vibes early on with the program this evening. Right here, some what we would call 2023. Gonna get into some 2023 soca, of course, and there's some 2022 as well as we move on with the program this evening. So we just thank you all for joining us this evening right here on the program. Number for the studio once again is 718-393-5385. Question putting out to everybody out there: Does time and or money equal forgiveness? I'm gonna explain why that question is asked later on. Just continue to keep it locked. But does time and or money, so basically if someone committed some sort of offense, whether to you or to society, does time and or money equate to forgiveness? Is it a period of time that's just let things bygones be bygones, or any type of money that someone can do or pay to you or society in order to gain forgiveness for a wrong that they may have done? So just wanted to pose that question out there to everybody: is time and or money an equivalent to forgiveness? So just continue to keep it locked. Once again, I'll explain a little bit more on why that question is asked as we go on with the program this evening. So once again, thank you all for joining us right here in the gallery. You could put your answers out there in the chat, or you can just call us up. Once again, 718-393-5385. A good night to you, Akanzi. See you out there in the chat as well. So big up to everybody that's out there tuned in and keeping it locked to the gallery right here on Caribbean Power Jam Radio. Thank you all for joining us once again.
Yeah. We here for a good time, not a long time. Viking ding dong with a feel good sound. Bring me another round. Hey, okay, girl. You see your best wine up in your chest. You wanna link? Call me, I'm the best. Every girl walk out to the fed, and every girl them dress to impress. See my team, we don't really waste time. You come back, cause you know a real vibe. You wanna taste this one more time. Girl, let we start it. So call out the bridal party. We gon' make all the residents happy. Bartender, make it snappy. Put the queen in front of the king like Barbie. On the road like whoa, oh, yeah. Run the drinks like whoa, oh, yeah. We wanna drink and party all day. No bad weather stop we, no way. We are the life of the party, you know that. Live your life how you want it.
You're welcome. Don't get mad, get glad. You should have smiled when you see my car park in your yard. Don't scream, shout team. Cause the man where you have, he only selling your dreams. He would have cheat anyway. He would have been in the streets anyway. He would have go underneath anyway. You should have glad it was me any day. Listen, the wine that I give him now I make him with more. You're welcome. I upgrade your mind. I upgrade your mind. I upgrade your mind. Why? Now your man is a brand. I upgrade your mind. I upgrade your mind. I upgrade your mind. So girl, you now have a man. Listen, if I pick him up and fix him up and drop him back Monday, I pick him up and fix him up and drop him back Tuesday, I pick him up and fix him up. Hey, if I pick him up and fix him up. If I pick him up and fix him up and drop him back Wednesday, I pick him up and fix him up and drop him back Thursday, I pick him up and fix him up. See if I pick him up and fix him up, I give you back. Don't get vexed, cause my flex simplifying your life that was so complex. No fuss, discuss. Now the effort that I put in benefit both of us. He would have roam anyway. He would have never stay home anyway. He would have leave you alone anyway. He have a backup phone anyway. I teach him every corner he could pass any test. I drop him off tomorrow, you could handle the rest. So when you see up with a PS outside. And if I didn't help, girl, it wouldn't be right. So you should be the happiest thing under the sun. Say thanks now. You're welcome. I upgrade your mind. I upgrade your mind. I upgrade your mind. Now your man is a bride.
Talk about pressure. Talk about pressure. Talk about pressure. When I give them. Walk out, no blesser. Too expensive, no zesser. Some man dive in and swim whole day just to find this treasure. Say you want it. Special delight.
So One Love Denise says every year you're supposed to be forgiven and forgetting any debt or trespass. She's saying basically it's something biblical, but she just also adds that it depends on how the person feels. So the question that we're asking is, does time and or money equal any type of forgiveness that an individual can give to you, individual, or to society?
Eat it up, don't forget to breathe, darling. Eat it up, eat it down. Eat it up, don't forget to breathe. Man say it tastes like pineapple, shaped like camel toe. Take your time and paddle through. One taste, man, don't crazy up. So when you're tight and clean and ready to go in, man, lips still in between. After this workout, you go get protein. I know you gonna lick it up clean. Just say you want it. Like good, special delight. I know you like lick.
You try your best with some people, and they still gonna deceive you. You try your best with some people, they vex you by new vehicle. You're doing your best, let's say as you was. Dragging them through the dirt, but you know the truth, not the truth. Most some people try it well. When you're working out for your own thing, yeah. But when I think about them people lately, oh, nothing comes to mind. Yeah, why? My bills done paid and my lights on, so I good. Health and strength, so a BadMan crew. I good. My bills done paid and my lights on, so I good. I give thanks to the Father. Oh, I good. Let me tell you.
All them girl who bubbling, my girl you look the best. And I don't mean to be troubling, but I wanna say this with my chest. Oh baby, oh, look good. Everything you've been through, you still look good. Yeah, baby. Look what your ex-man lost out. He left a diamond for stones. Tried to throw you off your throne. You are queen, not a bird. Your ex-man lost out. He left a diamond for stones. Tried to throw you off your throne. Then want to fix them rules. Chop it down there. Chop it down there. Hey, chop it down there. Chop it down there. Girl, I can't fail. Oh yeah, come let me dip in your ocean. No anchor set sail. Oh yeah. You are the head girl, I okay with the tail. Oh yeah. A prisoner for your wine and I don't need bail. I go lock up in jail. Oh girl, I know. When I hold you on the boat cruise, I know. And when you bring my girl for mental, I know. We gon' make the news before. No, I know. I want you and your BadMan crew. Hey.
So once again, it's the gallery here on Caribbean Power Jam Radio. Make sure you do have that Caribbean Power Jam Radio app to your tablet, as well as your phone. Make sure you bookmark Caribbean Power Jam Radio.com. For the gallery, we spell it DAGALLERY. And you can subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Instagram, and like our page on Facebook. So big up to everybody out there that's tuning in and keeping it locked. So once again, we're just asking the question, is time and or money an equivalent for any type of forgiveness? A lot of things been happening. especially racially in the United States. Spoke about the Kyrie Irving situation a few weeks ago, but more recently, Jerry Jones, the owner of the Dallas Cowboys. I don't know how many Cowboys fans are out there listening right now, but there was a photo that was unearthed where he was in the crowd. This is in Little Rock, Arkansas, during the time where integration of schools was getting into a process. And during that time, of course, there were many people, especially in the South, that who want schools to be integrated. They did not want black children to be in the same building with white children. So, at the advent of course, the Brown versus Board of Ed and all of the other things that came out during the time, the civil rights laws that were passed, and integration was basically in full effect, or actually I should say in full effect at that time, starting out. So basically when black children started to, or attempted to go to white schools, then, there were quote unquote mobs of, white people, young and old, attempting to block or attempting to, cause the black children to turn around and go back home. So once again, a photo of Jerry Jones, the owner of the Dallas Cowboys, popped up. It's about 65-year-old photo. He was about 14, some say, either 14 or 15 years old. So he is actually in one of those crowds that is attempting to prevent black children from entering into a newly integrated school. And, people are calling for him to apologize. He's made a statement, nothing in terms of apologetic, but in mainly in terms of the time and things that just sort of generic statements that people would make. So some people are saying it's a big deal. Some people are saying it's not a big deal. Some people are saying it's not a big deal is because once again, he was 14 or 15 years old at the time. The photo was 65 years ago, and as people say, time heals all wounds. So, basically people out there talking about it. Should he be forgiven for what he did? Was he complicit in that? Because once again, it's just a still photo. It wasn't a video, so you don't know what he may or may not have been saying or doing. He's just in the crowd, and you see the black children attempting to get into the school, but someone figured out that was Jerry Jones in that crowd. Basically it's an old photo. I shouldn't say it's unearthed in regards to him, but it's an old photo that shows crowds of and you see various photos like that pop up, and someone realized that that's Jerry Jones in that crowd. So does the time 65 years have passed? He's the owner of the Cowboys. Do we just neglect that? What took place, back then. Same way people look at the Kyrie Irving situation where, he tweeted something, didn't say anything, but he tweeted something, and as a result, he was called to apologize for the tweet that he made, and there were certain things that he had to do. One of the things was pay a sum of money to the ADL, which he did pay, and they rejected. So that's why, just asking overall, does time and or money, equal any type of forgiveness, or does, time and or money heal wounds, as they may say. So once again, I'm going to get back to the music. Just want to get your thoughts on that. You can call us up, 718-393-5385. Or put your thoughts out there in the chat as well. So once again, getting back into the music, we just wanted to discuss that, with you this evening right here on The Gallery.
You're Brooklyn on them.
Everybody know the scene, long time, big things destined for you. Come me done see the sign when you walk on you done them, can't step close to you. You see the love of my heart, in your life, none of them gravitate to you. You are the queen of the back when you're dip on the job site. Oh, what me say? Girl, you're working it all day, all day, all night long. For me all night like clockwork. Girl, you're working it all day, all day. Girl, you're working it all night like clockwork. Tick on the top, baby. you are your father and your mother firstborn. Qualities you have sure pass to your son. Matter of fact, question, do you want another son? Cause I got be like keep your lifetime warm. No clouds in my sky, let's it come from a lungs. Soul on fire, but your heart are burn. This car buck if two become one man, lead from behind and the race not. Life nice for you, call for price, busy town, answer for you. Priceless on the tag with the scan for you. I watch it, this is the time of your life and you do the thing right. Call left, car right for you. And when you do it, magazine, print page for your front row seat. But you know that you really down, living at the hype. Cool once your bank book nice, you're working it hard, yeah. All in
Now every day, I hear they calling my name. That they don't like what I do and they don't like what I say. Calling my name, but me and them is not the same, so I doing my own thing. And I don't care if you don't like it, I doing my own thing, lad. Don't care if you want to fight it. The piece of my canal and I choose it.
The Gallery with BadMan Benny.
I'm thinking about this new face, so I go pick up myself and do anything that I wanna. Drink champagne with my brother, go anywhere that I wanna. So if you see me in a fete with my lover, do anything that I wanna. Drink champagne with my brother, go anywhere that I wanna. So when you see me in a fete with my lover, yes I do it my own thing. And I don't care if you don't like it, I do it my own thing, Lord. I don't care if you want to fight it.
Wine girl, can't wait. Wine girl, what's your wine girl? Music boy, go ahead and wine and wine and wine. Oh girl, don't tell me that I have to wait till carnival to get a wine on you. Oh girl, don't tell me that I have to wait till carnival to put this jam on you. So you telling me that I have to wait on something you have on you right now, when all you have to do is give me permission to wine on you when you turn round. Girl, walk up your waistline, sync up with the bassline. Girl, I don't want your waistline. Wine and wine and wine and wine. Oh girl, don't tell me that I have to wait till carnival to get a wine on you. Oh girl, don't tell me that I have to wait till carnival to put this jam on you. Jam, jam, give me the jam now, baby. Jam, jam, I want the jam now, baby. Jam, jam, give me the jam now, baby. I wait till carnival. Jam, jam, give me the jam now, baby. Jam, jam, I want the jam now, baby. Jam, jam, give me the jam now, girl. Start the bacchanal.
Here's the gallery here on Caribbean Power Jam Radio. So let's just ask that question: does money and or time equate to forgiveness? Just brought up to this situation with Jerry Jones, the owner of the Dallas Cowboys, and the photo that where he was in the crowd back in the 65 years ago, and as the crowd or the mob, as it should be called, was attempting to stop, black children from entering into a school during the time where integration was introduced. So once again, some people say it's not a big deal. Some people say it is a big deal. So you can let me know your thoughts on that. Is it a big deal or not? 65 years ago, of course, because of the time and because of his stature, people ignored it or just basically went under the radar up until now. So basically, the follow-up question to that is: do you still judge him based on what took place 65 years ago, or do you judge him based on who he is now? And some people throw in the fact that he has never hired a black head coach for the Dallas Cowboys. Only thing I would chime in regards to that is the hiring of a head coach is usually up to the general manager. Of course, the owners of teams can wield their power when it comes to that, but usually the owner of a team just hires a general manager and let the general manager take care of that aspect. So just in regards to that particular thing, that's the only thing I would throw in there. But in regards to anything else, let us know your thoughts in regards to that. In terms of forgiveness, time has passed, is to the bygones be bygones type of thing, or is it something that we should look into further and think about it or talk about it a little bit more? So once again, that's that situation with Jerry Jones, the owner of the Dallas Cowboys. So at this time, we're going to get into the health tip of the day before we get into our commercial break. I'm going to spin some more tunes before we get into that. So once again, this is the health tip of the day.
Paging Dr. BadMan.
So as they say, if life gives you lemons, then you make lemonade. But you could just have some lemon water. You don't need all of that sugar. Now, lemons are something that is very beneficial for your body. It's a citrus fruit. So just being a citrus fruit, it has its own benefits. But also one of the things specific to lemons is the fact that it can help to improve digestion. It also reduces inflammation in the body, which is beneficial for preventing disease and also pains and arthritis and things like that. One of the things lemons can also do for your mind is that it also boosts brain function and also can be utilized to improve your mood. And one of the things also, even though there's not a lot of iron in lemons, it does prevent anemia. And it boosts your immune system, which is why lemons is one of the things that people go to when they have a cold, a flu, any type thing like that. It also prevents kidney stones. So if you have issue with kidney stones, lemons is the things to get. And that's this week's health tip from Dr. BadMan.
Girl, you making me wonder. Cool on your heat with me water. Wonder if you meaning to touch her.
Let's get at the gallery here on Caribbean Power Jam Radio. Thank you all for joining us this evening.
Have me on my toes. You're giving me too much heat, Lord. You're making me want to be yours. Girl, you're too hot and I wanna cool you down, down, down. Hey, girl, I wanna cool you down, down, down. And to numb you to my start, girl. To numb you to my start. Oh, girl, yeah. Tell me to take the heat now. 200 degrees, girl, your body burning. She tell me to take the heat now. You're too fiery, girl, you're like a furnace. Yeah. I'm feeling the fire on my clothes. The temperature have me on my toes. You're giving me too much heat. Making me want to be yours. Girl, you're too hot and I wanna cool you down.
The Gallery with BadMan Benny.
And to numb you to my start, girl. To numb you to my start.
out tonight, hey. We no buy one, we buy case. We no buy one, we buy case. We no buy one, we buy case. Real ballers in the place. We no buy one, we buy case. We no buy one, we buy case. We no buy one, we buy case. We no buy one. What? Pocket fat like the girl them centerpiece. Anytime we pull up, they say enter please. These drinks in a cup, we no send for these. In fact, return to sender please. Tell minister sign, we take release. Bring the ace of space, we cost like 20 G's. When that done, bring an X20 please. Man can't test the G's. Boy, we don't want no cops. Hey, we come out to buy bottles. Sell we buy case. And tell them grace. We don't want no cops. We come out to buy bottles. Sell we buy case. Tell them grace. From tonight we roll like bosses. Accept no losses. The price high, we don't care when the cost is. We have the cream and sauce.
I'm hoping like the way the world turns. I'll find you, come and go, but always return. 'Cause me and you love me, just don't leave me to burn. Hey.
Once again, thank you all for joining us this evening. The commercial break will be coming up soon. When we come back, we'll have that looking forward segment. We'll be speaking, or should be speaking to Patrice Murrell out of the Bahamas. And also getting back to that question, if time permitting, does time and or money equal forgiveness? So once again, keep it locked in here to the gallery. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, like our Facebook page, or subscribe to our YouTube channel.
We gon' sing
In the stars, written in the stars, no, no, no. Ooh, oh, ooh, oh, ooh, oh, oh. We never be apart, never be apart, no, no, no. Ooh, oh, ooh, oh, ooh, oh, oh.
hot, burning love. They don't know this love. We'll set the world on fire when we touch.
Hot, burning love. They don't know this love. We'll set the world on fire when we touch.
We gon' sing, we gon' dance, we gon' set this world on fire. Through the darkness, I love you always. We gon' set this world on fire. Bring your love, set me free. We gon' set this world on fire.
This is our message to the youth. Let me get down. From Kingston to Toronto. Greetings, I'm ITV and you're tuned to the gallery. Benyamin, aka BadMan Benny. Keep it locked, righteous.
Bring your love, set me free.
We gon' set this world on fire.
Take my hand.
Life can be a difficult journey. If you're feeling lost, have bad luck, bad energy, or relationship problems, get spiritual help from Psychic Hassim. He's been helping people for over 25 years with guidance on relationships, career choices, and more. As a psychic medium, he provides insight so you can move forward. For a consultation, call Psychic Hassim at 646-662-9116 or visit medium-hassim.com. That's medium-hassim.com.
Hi, this is Rabbi Eli Cohen from the Crown Heights Jewish Community Council with a special opportunity for listeners of the Research Show. If you have a small business or if you would like to start a business and you have a great idea, we can help you with free courses in how to grow your business and free business counseling sessions with an experienced business counselor. Please call me, Rabbi Eli Cohen, 718-771-9000, and we'll get you hooked into this amazing opportunity.
In March 2020, COVID hit with a disproportionately devastating impact on Black and Brown communities. SyncCare founder Tony Welters saw that the care that many take for granted still isn't readily available in predominantly Black and Brown communities. SyncCare is a health and care partner. Our purpose is to everyday improve the health and well-being of those who need care the most, with a deep commitment to Black and Brown communities. Our team members are called to deliver health and care where people live. We refer to our members as family members because we treat them like members of our own families. We believe that care starts with knowing and understanding our family members and their communities. Care Medical Practice, partnered in purpose with SingCare, is an independent primary care practice that delivers whole person care and well-being services with the help of local physicians and nurses. You can find Care Medical Practice's Brooklyn offices at 322 Linden Boulevard and 481 Atlantic Avenue. Care Medical Practice, partnered in purpose with SingCare, provides quality care, personal engagement, and better outcomes. To learn more, visit www.sync.care, that's CINQ.CARE, or give us a call at 718-225-4193.
Do you have children? Do you have property? Then you need to get all your financial documents in place before life unexpectedly changes. For whatever happens, you will need a healthcare proxy, a power of attorney, a will. Call us at 929-610-0074 or make an appointment online at Melnia Cordis Law.
This is attorney Roger Archibald, and for the past 30 years, my firm and I have been fighting for the rights of injured New Yorkers, as well as those suffering injuries as a result of police brutality. The lawyers at Roger v. Archibald PLLC have successfully represented individuals who have been severely injured in train, bus, automobile, and construction site accidents. We represent victims of employment discrimination, such as sexual harassment and hostile work environment. We represent victims of civil rights violations, such as police brutality and wrongful death. Additionally, we provide vigorous criminal defense to the wrongfully accused. All injury cases are accepted by the firm on a no recovery, no fee basis. You pay nothing unless we win your case. When it comes to defending our clients in court, we do not blink, we do not back down. If you are injured, you deserve no less. Please call us today for a free confidential consultation at area code 718-237-1111 or visit us on the web at brooklynatty.com. Again, our number is 718-237-1111. You will be happy that you...
Hey Jammers, interested in funny, inspirational, motivating, and educational posts? There's
program is available as an alternative treatment for severe obesity. Weight loss surgery can help you achieve life-changing improvements in your overall health and well-being. If you've been struggling with your weight and are thinking about weight loss surgery, let's talk about it. Our bariatric center specializes in a patient-centered intensive approach. We will work hand in hand with you to address all of your concerns and needs as you work towards becoming the best version of yourself. Let us help you on your journey to better health. Please give us a call at 212-423-6492 to schedule an appointment. We look forward to taking excellent care of you. We will be with you every step of the way.
Caribbean Power Jam Radio. We're ready to give you service that caters to all your business, events, promotions, and marketing needs with competitive pricing. You've tried the rest. Now consult the best. Caribbean Power Jam will assist you in determining which type of packages will best meet your needs. Contact Caribbean Power Jam at 347-425-8227. We're located at 169 Remsen Avenue, Brooklyn, New York, 11212. Caribbean Power Jam Radio.
Holidays bring us all together. So let's stay up to date with COVID-19 vaccines and boosters. And mask up if it's crowded indoors. Happy, healthy holidays.
Jammers, happy birthday to all those who are celebrating. Wishing you health and happiness on your birthday and prosperity in the coming year. Thank you for being a jammer.
Live from New York City, it's Retro Sunday on Caribbean Power Jam Radio. Retro Sunday.
Things we do, things we say.
Let us start your day off with Sunday morning inspirational gospel. Then our live DJs take over at 12 p.m., playing the best in oldies and classic soul to soul.
Don't go, please stay.
Rock steady, that takes you back to your roots.
I'm getting ready.
Sunday is where you and your family can draw closer to each other through the power of the music.
Come on and rock me.
Our phone lines are always open, so you can call us up and spread some love. Telephone number is 718-393-5385. Please don't forget to download our free app for Android and iPhone. And you can log on to us from anywhere in the world at www.caribbeanpowerjamradio.com.
My lady's
Retro Sunday. Retro Sunday. Retro Sunday. From our family to yours. Happy Sunday.
This is One Guyana. Get ready for the return of the world's biggest chutney show, Clash of the Titans. March 18, 2023, the Guyana National Stadium. All the big bands and artists from around the world clashing on one night, featuring stars from Trinidad, Suriname, Holland, Canada, USA, and we won Guyana. Get ready, Guyana. Feel the power of Fire Fest production and Caribbean Power Jam. This is Clash of the Titans.
It's the most anticipated event of the year, Jammers New Year's Eve Ball, Saturday, December 31st, 2022. It's a night of pure elegance and enchantment. Dressed to impress ladies and gentlemen, Tropical Breeze Ballroom, 1367 Utica Avenue, Brooklyn, New York, 11203. Advance tickets are $40 and it's more at the door. Bottle packages and birthday packages are available. Call 347-425-8227. Tickets are available on eventbrite.com. Jammers Ball 2022, or visit Caribbean Power Jam Radio, 169 Remsen Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. It's Jammers Ball 2022. Get your tickets now.
Hi, I'm Dr. Vossen, the city's doctor. It's that time of year again for your annual flu shot. And with COVID-19 still around, it's just as important to stay up to date with your COVID-19 vaccinations. COVID-19 and the flu have similar symptoms like fatigue, body aches, headache, sore throat, congestion, and runny nose, and both can make you severely ill. So if you have symptoms, it's important to get tested for COVID-19 and flu to know what to do next. The new, stronger COVID-19 booster and the annual flu vaccine are available at doctor's offices, pharmacies, and vaccination sites across the city. So why not save yourself some time and get both shots together? It's safe and effective. I did it, and I'm glad I did. The time to get your COVID-19 booster and flu shot is now. For more information on flu, visit nyc.gov/health/flu. And for more information on the COVID-19 vaccine, visit nyc.gov/COVID-vaccine.
Tune in to Conversations with Dr. Linda on Caribbean Power Jam Radio every Monday from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Join the discussion to be inspired, informed, entertained, and educated on social, economic, educational, and health issues affecting our communities. Tune in for exclusive interviews with discussions with weekly center stage guests. Call in your questions and comments every Monday between 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. The number is 718-393-5385. Download the Caribbean Power Jam Radio app and join the live broadcast on facebook.com/Caribbean Power Jam Radio. Whether you're young or young at heart, Dr. Linda will deliver your weekly dose of straight talk. Conversations with Dr. Linda on Caribbean Power Jam Radio every Monday at 6 p.m.
Do you want your next project to stand out? Log on to our website, finaltouchgraphics.com. We specialize in flyer designs, motion designs, website designs, and many more. Let's get started on your next project. Contact us at www.finaltouchgraphics.com or email info@finaltouchgraphics.com.
To go power for the result.
nothing to discuss, cause I did win by default and without any doubt, I'm a me happy adult, I no go feed the girl, I no go feed the girl, it's out.
Final touch. FinalTouchGraphics.com.
Want to get in contact with CBJ? For advertising and all other business inquiries, call our office at 347-425-8227. That's 347-425-8227.
COVID-19 variants are still around. It's a good thing there are new boosters targeted to take them out. The new bivalent boosters are here. Bullseye. Everyone 5 and older should get boosted today. To learn more, visit nyc.gov/vaccine finder or call 877-VAX4NYC.
Music 24/7 at home, in the office, or in your car. Streaming on all smartphones. www.CaribbeanPowerJamRadio.com.
When you give me that fast wine, fast wine, fast wine. Fast wine, fast wine, fast wine.
Streaming on all smartphones.
Fast wine, fast wine, fast wine. Fast wine, fast wine, fast wine.
Caribbean Power Jam. We appreciate.
Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
The bills are paid. All commercials are over. It's time for another music mega mix on the #1 internet trend, Caribbean Power Jam Radio. Turn it up.
Watching the Brooklyn, I say New York. BadMan Benny. You know what the thing I say Caribbean Power Jam. Some boy if you know. Simple as I represent. One government. Right now, sound up, but sound up play. Caribbean Power Jam, I go bust them big. Sound up, but sound up play. Caribbean Power Jam, I go bust them big. Benny, one knock, one clap. No time at all, you no fire one pop with repeated shot automatic your lap. Head a roll like jelly and chop. Double plate inna the body and stop. Triple double plate pan heavy sound clash Benny. Play about the chop. Sound up, sound a go day. Caribbean Power Jam, I go bust them big. Sound up, sound a go day. Caribbean Power Jam, I go bust them big. Alright, Benny, tell them no fear, man. Are you a kill sound from day one? Oh, them fi disrespect Caribbean Power Jam when we a kill from day one. Them coulda big like King Kong. Benny a fire shot, man a fling bomb. Pump pick off like sick man. Them no fi bad fly, and them gyal and pitch pan. So tell them sound up, but sound up play. Caribbean Power Jam, I go bust them big. Sound up, but sound up play. Caribbean Power Jam, I go bust them big. Yeah man, you know what the thing going on, they do it and done by simple as I represent for the whole Caribbean Power Jam family. Yeah man, Brooklyn, I say New York. Sound.
Once again, the gallery has returned. Thank you all for joining us this evening here on Caribbean Power Jam Radio. Make sure you download the Caribbean Power Jam Radio app to your tablet as well as to your phone to keep it locked to this show and all the shows here on Caribbean Power Jam Radio. Also, for the gallery, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Instagram, and like our Facebook page. And once again, we do thank you all for joining us this evening. Good night to you, Janet, and welcome to the gallery. And big up to everybody. Good night to you, Michelle, as well, out there on the Caribbean Power Jam Radio app. So once again, just thanking you all for joining us this evening as we are beginning the second hour of our program this evening. and with some more in store for you. Should be speaking to Patrice Murrell out of the Bahamas, getting back into some more conversation, getting back to some more music, possibly any pop-ups in the studio as well. So just stay tuned for this hour of the program, as you know, we get ready for takeoff, get ready for liftoff, as you know we do every week before we take the plane down for a landing by 9 o'clock. So once again, make sure that you do have that Caribbean Power Jam Radio app to your tablet or to your phone, so you can continue to keep in touch with all the jammers out there 24 hours a day all throughout the week with the various programs of Caribbean Power Jam Radio. For the gallery, once again, once you subscribe to our YouTube channel, you could always watch us live. You could always go back and watch some older shows, comment as well, share. Same thing on Facebook and sometimes on Instagram as well. So we just thank you all for joining us this evening right here. So we're going to get into the looking forward segment of our program this evening. This is the segment of the program where we play music from the up and coming artists. Of course, you know, we usually play 3 songs each week, and then you, the listener audience, will have an opportunity, or would have an opportunity, to vote for your favorite of the song to be played on the Twitter page for the gallery, as well as on our YouTube channel. But at the end of the month, we do the winner circle. So this is just going to be all of the winning songs for this month as we move on. So once again, just thank you all for participating in the Looking Forward segment. So any artists out there that has music they would like for us to play during this segment, you can feel free to contact the gallery via our social media pages, and we'll give you the details on how you can submit your music to be played for this segment. So you won't be able to vote for the song that we're going to play for the segment tonight, because these are already winners. So for the first week of the first show, I should say, for this month, you know, we played 3 songs. The listener audience went out there and voted, and the winning song was Spraggy out of Dominica, song called "The World Is Changing."
The whole world is breaking. The world is changing today. The children are the same. What we gonna do to rearrange the time we are living and the mistakes has made? Now the world is breaking down. Scientific technology mashing up the world. Where is that love? Where is that love? Where is that love? Humanity has gone astray. Politicians playing their games, and the people was left to cry. We've no direction.
So that is Spraggy out of Dominica. That was the first winner for this month. The World Is Changing. So once again, if you have any music that you would like to submit for this segment of our program, we call it Looking Forward, just feel free to contact the gallery via our social media pages, and we'll get you in somehow. Just be patient, as music does come in regularly and from around the world and across genres. So regardless of your location and regardless of your genre, you can submit your music to be played here on the gallery for our Looking Forward segment. So we are going to skip the winning artist from the second program of this month, because we should be speaking to her hopefully soon. So just stay tuned for that. So we'll skip that song. But once again, this is the winner's circle of the Looking Forward segment. So we're going to go right into the winning song from the song that we played last week. And this is Ja Grace from Leo Tan. I don't know exactly where he's from. I know it's somewhere in the continent of Africa. So once again, congratulations to Leo Tan. And this is the winning song from the song we played last week, Ja Grace.
Time to turn away from sin. Fall upon your knees and sing. Amen. Jesus is the King of Kings. Amen. Amen. Judgment, turn from all your wicked ways. Repent. It's time for you to pass that stage. Amen. Be free from all the smoke and haze. Amen. Amen. I praise His name. Lord, I'm amazed at the love that you give to me. I'm amazed at your love, how you care for me. Yes, amazed at the hope that you bring to me. So amazed at the joy that you give to me. Like a father and a son. Yes, you teach me how to see. And there were times when I didn't know what I should do. Oh no. 'Cause the road ahead is hard, really hard, and really hard for me to see. Hard for me to see. But I know you're always there, keep watching over me. Thank you, Father. Lord, just take me in your arms. Father, hold me in your arms. God, take me in your arms. Can you father me? Lord, just take me in your arms. Father, hold me in your arms. God, take me in your arms. Lord, you father me. Judgment, time to turn away from sin. Repent, fall upon your knees and sing. Amen. Jesus is the King of Kings. Amen. Amen. I praise His name. Judgment, turn from all your wicked ways. Repent, it's time for you to pass that stage. Amen. Be free from all your greed and hate. Amen. Amen. Amazing grace. Stop your anger.
So that is your winning song for the song that we played last week. A Leo Tan song called Ja Grace. So congratulations to him. And probably should be able to speak to him if you can. I should say we. I know it's me. Got to get in touch with him somehow so we can speak to him as well on the gallery in the future. So once again, we thank you all for joining us this evening right here on the gallery. Number for the studio is 718-393-5385. So you can feel free to call us up, anything that you want to get into. We should be speaking to, hopefully, and I know I keep saying it over and over again, and then hopefully it does happen, speaking to Patrice Murrell from the Bahamas on the One of the Looking Forward segment from last week. So, stay tuned for that. Also, once again, speaking about the question, does time and or money equal forgiveness? When someone makes a quote-unquote transgression towards you as an individual or towards society, is there any amount of time or any amount of money or combination of the two that can be instituted in order for there to be forgiveness? And we were speaking earlier about the photo of Jerry Jones, in a mob of people that were preventing or attempting to prevent black children from entering into a newly integrated school. Of course, this was 65 years ago, and just think about how far. And of course, speaking of the perspective of the United States, but just think about how far things have changed within this country. And of course, some things are still the same. But some people, there's people that that remember that. Once again, that was only 65 years ago. So just imagine the amount of prejudice and racism that existed back then. And of course, those people on both sides of the coin are still alive this day. And of course, those sentiments continue to exist, unfortunately, generation after generation. Just continuing on a little bit with what Gigi was speaking about on her show earlier in regards to trauma, and just imagine the amount of trauma that we experience, not on a gender level, on a race level, that we have to cope with, post-slavery and post, Jim Crow and everything that, black people had to endure, within this country, and of course in some other countries, many countries as well. So there's this trauma that does exist based on racial lines as well as gender lines that should be addressed. And once again, if you missed the conversation with Gigi, she'll continue her conversation in regards to gender biases next week, as she invites all of you to have an open mind with that discussion. So the Gigi show is every Tuesday here on Caribbean Power Jam Radio, 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. right before the gallery. So once again, make sure you keep it locked for that. And then of course the gallery right after 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern time right here on Caribbean Power Jam Radio. So in order to hear these two shows and all the shows here on Caribbean Power Jam Radio, make sure you download the Caribbean Power Jam Radio app so you can keep it locked to all the shows as well. And for the gallery, just make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our Facebook page, and follow us on Instagram. And we once again just thank all of you for joining us this evening right here. So once again, we thank you all for joining us and continue to keep it locked. So should be speaking to Patrice Murrell soon. Gonna try to get her in here once again. So we're gonna just throw in some music as well as at this time. So once again, thank you all for joining us right here.
It's Bell Roughness Spider Roughness Baby girl, you look nice. Sweet girl, you look cute. Baby girl, you look nice. Walk out for me too. Some gal want be like you. Some gal can't trust on you. Why? Because you pay for your hair, and you pay for your money, and you pay for your petty. Some girls, them already. You pay for your land, and you pay for your house, and you got the old things on the way near brand. Cause you're too hot to stand up in a one spot, my girl. You're too hot to stand up in a one spot, my girl. You're too hot to stand up in a one spot, girl. Tell me you're too hot to stand up in a one spot, my girl. I can take it to the floor, I can take it to the floor, I can take it to the floor, girl. I drop a little low, I can take it to the floor, I can take it to the floor, I can take it to the floor, girl. I drop a little low. You're too hot to stand up in a one spot, my girl. You're too hot to stand up in a one spot, my girl. I want you to drop a little bit, bend over, girl, give me split. How you whine and balance on it, whine to the rhythm, cause you know that you think you're too hot to stand up in a one spot, my girl. You're too hot to stand up in a one spot.
The gallery with BadMan Benny.
I can take it to the floor, I can take it to the floor, girl. I drop a little low, take it to the floor, take it to the floor, take it to the floor. I can drop a little low, cause you're too hot. Never again, never again. Hey, boy, I out on the road. Hey, I'm not staying home. Can't miss me. Double M. Look, I done book me flight. Tell me friends and family I'm coming. Hey, boy, the suitcase packed tight. As soon as the plane touched down, we pumping. And if you hear them, welcome to the land of Calypso. I see that you touched down. Well done. I hope that you're more than fit and ready, cause it's real rum, real vibe. Soon as I touch the first party, it's shell down. I'm fetting until I'm falling down. I will never miss the next carnival again. Tell them I will never miss the next carnival again. Until the good Lord take me, I'll be jumping up in a party. I'll be on the road with family. I'll be having the time of my life. Until the good Lord take me.
Good night to you, Janelle. Welcome to the gallery.
Shell down, I'm fetting until I'm falling down. I will never miss the next carnival again. Hey, tell them I will never miss the next carnival again. Why can't I leave you alone? Tell me why can't I leave you alone? Cause ever since you caught my interest, you've become something I can't get used to. And every time I said that I'm leaving, one look at you just make me think it over. I cannot do without you, I cannot do without your wine. Can't even entertain the thought of you not being mine, baby, oh. Why can't I leave you alone? Why can't I leave you alone? Baby, tell me, oh. Tell me. Why can't I leave you alone? Yeah. Girl, you have me wondering if it's the bubble, if it's the wine, if it's the good up you give me every time. If it's the way you cover me like the ceiling, or is it the way you cook good that I'm feeling? If it's the bubble, if it's the wine, if it's the good up you give me every time. If it's the way you cover me like the ceiling, or is it because you cook good that I'm
Party, yeah. Put hands on us. Put hands on us. Father bless everybody in this party. Yeah. Watch over us. In we going out and we coming in. I say whoa, whoa, whoa. Put hands on us. I say whoa, whoa, whoa. Watch over us. I say whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't make another move till we blast this party. Cause I come here with the intention to get on bad. Bad, bad, bad. Whoa, to get on mad and crazy inside of this party. Full intention to get on mad. Mad, mad, mad. Hey, to get on mad and crazy inside of this party. Lay hands up cause I'm feeling blessed. I'm blessed, I'm blessed. I'm celebrating the fact that I'm blessed. I'm blessed, I'm blessed.
Once again, thank you all for joining us right here on the gallery this evening. The gallery, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on YouTube, on Instagram, and like our Facebook page. So once again, just thank you all for joining us this evening. So we're gonna get into, we're gonna speak to Patrice Murrell out of the Bahamas at this time. So we're gonna attempt to connect her. Welcome to the gallery. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Good evening to you.
Good evening.
So, let everybody know who Patrice Murrell is.
Hello, everyone. I am Patrice Murrell, hailing from Nassau, Bahamas, islands of the Bahamas. And I am a vocalist, a soca vocalist, soca entertainer. And I just make good music, man. Feel good music.
So once again, the winner of the Looking Forward segment from last week, congratulations to you. As you were here speaking to us this evening because of that. So how does it feel being the winner?
It feels great. I'm very grateful. I'm happy, and I'm glad that people voted for me. That's all, really.
So once again, as you mentioned, you're checking in from the Bahamas, Nassau. More specifically, you're not new to the program overall. You know, we were introduced to you from Benji many years ago. He was actually here September as in the studio as well. So the studio waits your arrival as well. But just
looking forward to it. One day soon.
Yes, if you know when you get to New York, you know where your first stop has to be. So we know, like I said, once again, you know, we were introduced to you from Benji, you know, many years ago, and then Patrice Murrell disappeared. Why did she just disappear from the face of the planet all of a sudden?
You think I disappeared? I didn't disappear. After Benji, I think Benji and I released Rest of My Life on the High Point Rhythm.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, actually, I put out some pretty big bangers. I released Heavyweight, which was a big tune in 2020. And then COVID happened, and during COVID, I released a single called Be Okay, beautiful track that inspired and encouraged a lot of people. Got a lot of radio spins on that one. And now I've just recently released Dance With You.
That was actually my segue to congratulations to you on, other than dropping music, dropping a baby during that time.
Yeah.
So that's for those that were wondering. That's why she sort of disappeared for almost a year.
Why does everyone think this? I wasn't gone. I mean, I was there, just a little preoccupied. That's all.
So she dropped a baby. Not literally dropped a baby. The baby's okay.
Yeah, the baby's good. Thank you very much. She's healthy. She's good. Everybody's healthy. We made it through COVID. Thank goodness.
Yes. So now speaking of COVID, how do you feel COVID impacted your career, if any way, and as well as motherhood?
Well, it impacted a lot of Bahamians, a lot of entertainers, everyone all over the globe, right? It wasn't just localized. Everyone was impacted by COVID in some way, shape, or form. I think entertainers felt it, particularly Caribbean entertainers, because a lot of us are able to promote our music by touring and visiting other countries, and we weren't really able to do that during COVID. So that was a bit difficult. I was booked solid the month before COVID hit.
Mm-hmm.
I literally was booked for I was booked for carnivals. I didn't even know they had carnivals in countries they were booking me for. But God has a plan, and it was obviously for me to have my beautiful baby girl and slow down for a bit. And now I am ready to just get back at it. I literally was performing 2 months after I gave birth. And now I am back at it again, and just ready to go. Dropped a new single like about a month ago, and I have some more music in the pipeline.
And we hear the baby in the background as well. We are speaking to Patrice Murrell. So we're going to get into your winning song, Dance With You. I guess pretty much self-explanatory, but in terms of, your writing, what was the thought process behind putting this song out?
Well, I wanted to release a song. I'm all about releasing music at whatever stage I am in my life. And Be Okay, when I released that during COVID, it was just an encouraging song to help people get through a difficult time, whatever difficult time. So many people were losing loved ones. So many people were losing jobs, just going through a rough time. And I wanted to encourage people that it was going to be okay. And now Dance With You was just a segue to motivate people, to remind them that, we all went through a tough time all across the globe. Take the people that you love, whoever you care about, and dance with them. Let them know that you care about them and you're going to be there for them in the good times, in the bad times, the hard times, especially the last few years. I can dance with you, man. Even when I'm getting old, I can dance with you. Even in the freezing cold, even during COVID, I can dance with you, because that's what we do. We dance to feel better.
So here is Dance With You from Patrice Murrell.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Even in the good times, even in my darkest nights, yeah. Nothing comes between us. I'll be standing by your side. Nothing we can't face.
So this is Dance With You from Patrice Murrell. We're speaking to her right now.
Yes.
Dance With You. I just need you to do one favor for me. It's one favor. This is what we always do for everybody that steps into the gallery, all of our winning artists. So I just need you to set the baby down just for a few seconds or a minute.
How did you know?
Because we want to hear that we're speaking to the real Patrice Murrell. So we just need you to belt out a few notes of this song right here.
All right, I'm coming right here. And even in the freezing cold, I can dance with you. 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 I can dance with you.
So we are speaking to the real Patrice Murrell. This is not Catrice Cattell. This is not Patricia. This is Patrice Murrell that we're speaking to right now.
That's right, not a fake.
So you can pick the baby back up. So what was your motivation in terms of getting into music? Actually,
I honestly have loved music and singing from before I could even walk. I don't even remember a time not loving music and not singing. My dad says I was singing from, a few months old. He would say, just as I started learn how to babble, I would start singing along to the radio. And I grew up in church singing, and so now it's all, music has always been a part of my life. My father is a classical pianist. My mom used to be a singer. So they just encouraged me, and when they realized I had an ear for music, they really kind of just motivated me to keep pushing and keep singing and entertaining. And I loved grabbing the mic and singing in front of family and friends. So there isn't a time that I don't remember not loving and performing. And it's just a happy place for me. I wasn't always, singing full time that I was doing now. I've worked jobs. I've had it hard. I've worked all kinds of jobs, and I finally made the decision to just go after my dream. Bite the bullet and go after my dream a few years ago, and I haven't looked back, and I don't regret it.
And so once again, just congratulations to you, for winning. And
thank you.
Also, thank you for joining us. So we see that the singing is a family affair.
Yes, thank you for the nomination. And I'm happy. I was letting my little girl watch the video, watch you dance, listen to the song, and she was just dancing along. So yeah.
So she'll be the next singer of the family.
I think so.
When she learns how to talk.
Yes.
So, once again, just thank you for joining us this evening. I'll take a time out, from across the waters. Congratulations to you as well. So, anything you want to leave for everybody out there? Any message you want to give to the people that's listening?
I just want to tell the people, go and check out Patrice Murrell. Patrice Murrell. I'm available on all platforms. My songs, you put in my name, Patrice Murrell, Murrell. I'm on Spotify. I'm on Amazon Music. I'm on iTunes. I'm on Apple Music. You name it, I'm up there. Check out the YouTube channel. All of my songs and videos are up there. I keep you up to date on my social media platforms, Patrice Murrell Music on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, you name it, and anything new, anything that's coming up in my career, in my life, I post it, and you can stay abreast of everything. I try to keep everybody in the loop of what's going on with me. I got some surprises coming in the new year, and I'm really excited about that. And of course, Dance With You is the latest single. I love it. I'm sure you're going to love it. Dance with your family and friends during this Christmas season. If you love Caribbean music, this is for you. If you love anything with any type of Afro-Caribbean vibes, this is your jam.
So once again, that's Patrice Murrell. Let me see. Come to Wave or Your Thing? I'm trying to think which one of those two should I end this off.
People always pick Your Thing, so do Come to Wave. Let's turn up.
All right, so we're going to get into Your Thing. So once again, we just thank you for joining us this evening on the gallery. And once again, congratulations to you, your success, the baby, career, everything. Just praying for much success in the future. And hopefully, we'll speak to you again, and definitely when you're in New York, where.
Most definitely. I appreciate the support always. Thank you so much.
No problem. So we're going to get into Your Thing from Patrice Murrell. So once again, we also heard Dance With You, her new tune. So everybody out there, see you out there, Laura, you could just dance with us. I see you out there, Vanessa and Janet and Hazel, dance with us. But once again, we're going to get into another song from Patrice Murrell, Your Thing.
Patrice Murrell, you can sing how you wanna sing, dance how you wanna dance. It's your thing, I tell you, it's your thing. You can move how you wanna move, laugh how you wanna laugh. It's your thing, I tell you, it's your thing. Nobody can tell you nothing. It's your thing, it's your thing. You want to push up on it. It's your thing. I don't know about you, but I do what I want to, 'cause it's my thing. It's my thing. If nobody control you, then come on, let me hear you say it's my thing. It's my thing. It's my thing. It's your thing. You can do what you wanna do, go where you wanna go. It's your thing, I tell you, it's your thing. You can live how you wanna live, give what you wanna give. It's your thing, I tell you, it's your thing. Nobody can tell you nothing. It's your thing, it's your thing. You wanted to push up on it. It's your thing, it's your thing. I don't know about you, but I do what I want to, 'cause it's my thing. It's my thing. If nobody control you, then come on, let me hear you say it's my thing. It's my thing. It's my thing. It's your thing.
The Gallery with BadMan Benny.
Yo, believe me when I tell you this, my bad behavior will never change. Dirty is dirty or dirty. Don't tell me no creep. I don't care who wants to call my name. Dirty is dirty or dirty. Me and my clothes get on dirty. No business about nobody. We do run, we run. Drunk and I don't give a damn my behavior.
Good night to you, Phoenix, and the whole JFK crew that's locked in this evening to the gallery.
Behind the truck, no behavior, we don't give a hello. No behavior, we playing a mass, crazy as ever. We having a blast. We don't know how we do when we touch down. How we do when we bring it fun. Bad behavior, we never forget. I jam it on the bumper. Now it's time to turn around, girl, come and feel it. Oh my God, I want my shit up in the front, wind up in the front. I want get on back in the front, wind up in the front. I want my shit up in the front.
And good night to you, Damon. Welcome to the gallery.
Get on back in the front, all up in the front. Baby, the front sweet.
I see you out there, Stacy Gallo. Good night to you as well.
Front seat, the front sweet, the front sweet, the front sweet. I take in a front seat. Love when you bend over, I push it like a stroller. If you're drunk or sober, y'all just sit on me. But when time you turn round, y'all the hope is burned down. My body feeling firm now, 'cause all day I jam it on the bumper. Y'all you fast like lightning, so I give you the thunder. Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh
to you, Raquel. Welcome to the gallery. Good night to you.
It's a vibe. I still drinking although me head done nice. Don't follow me, that's not good advice. I just having the time of my life. Y'all them look good and have plenty vice. So we not going home until we drink out all the liquor. Hey, 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 hey. Party sweet as ever. We not leaving till it's over. Hey, 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 hey. When we drink it.
Ready again? Ready again? Well, here we go.
Patrice. All in favor, put up your hand. Who say party? Here we go. All in favor, put hands up. Who say party? Here we go. All in favor, put hands up. Badam, badam, what we love. What we love. We have drinks, we party rum, because them ready.
I'd like to take this plane down for our landing. We thank you all for joining us this evening. So just continue to keep it locked, buckle up your seatbelts, put your trays in the upright position as we take this plane down for a landing. And we may have like 30 seconds. A guest stewardess may want to also give a message to everybody as we start to take this plane down for landing.
Put up your hand. Who say party? Here we go. All in favor, put hands up. Who say party? Here we go. All in favor, put hands up. Badam, badam, what we love.
And good night to you, Rondo. Welcome to the gallery. So as I'm looking out in the chat, as I look out in the app to see a bag of women out there, thank you for joining this evening. Good night to you, King Malaki. Welcome to the gallery.
Going, looking for something to jam. I see bumpers rolling. Watch the girl them walking hard. I see people chipping down behind each other. I see people drinking. Everybody getting drunk. It's my soul, Lord. I sipping and a chipping. I chipping and a sipping. It's my soul, Lord. I come in the place to get mad. I come in the place down to get on back. All day we go jam them. All day we jamming them. All day we go jam them. All day.
Once again, we thank you all for joining us this evening. Hopefully we see you all and many more next time. Also want to say that Miss Stacy sent her love to everybody out there. That was a guest stewardess that's actually here. But you'll probably hear more from her because she has some stuff in store. So just to continue to follow Miss Stacy on Instagram. She's still out there, as whether she's in here. But we always end off the show on a positive note. So we're going to send you off with this one. Obstacles are what you see when you take your eye off of your goal. So until next time, saying God bless.
I chipping and I sipping. It's my soul, Lord. I come in your place to get mad. I come in your place.
BadMan Benny. BadMan Benny.
Do you want your next project to stand